Yo, this is JoJo.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Ruby J.
And this is Red Cup Confidentials.
Number 6.
Episode number 6. Oh, we forgot last week to tell y'all what we were drinking. So, I forgot what we were drinking last week. But this week...
I was about to say...
I don't remember, but this week
what Joanna has in her cup.
Yeah, I have white Henny and Simply lemonade with strawberry lemonade, whatever. But
what I
it's
have
good.
in my cup is the Ciroc Pina Colada, Malibu
Summer colada, y'all,
and Malibu with Snapple's iced tea.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good combination.
It's a Snapple mango.
Oh, okay. That's good.
To be exact, yeah. So that's what we. You good? I'm just saying, you're making a lot of commotion. All right, y'all. So
things are kind of a little different. You know, we're doing it today, which is a Wednesday, but we will post it on Friday. You know, we just.
So today is Wednesday/Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, whatever. You know, you're gonna get it on Friday.
Exactly.
Which is probably better anyway. So that we do it now, we can post it on Friday.
That's true.
Because we'll be struggling.
Right, but I hope everyone is having a happy Wednesday. If y'all in the DMV area, bruh, raining for the rest of the week.
Yeah, this rain is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
So
I'm not feeling it at all.
Mm-mm.
But it's okay. This weekend, at least the weekend's gonna be. Is the weekend gonna be nice?
Nah, because Saturday's gonna rain and storm. I think Sunday's the only day.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, y'all, it's gonna be beautiful. We still gonna make the best out of our days.
We sure are.
Even with the rain. It was something else I was gonna say. Oh, hope everybody had a nice Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, you know. Happy belated Mother's Day to like all the mothers out there. I hope you guys really did enjoy your Sunday. You know what I mean?
Right. Which is like, we're like the only ones out of our friends that are not mothers.
I told 10 people in my contacts Happy Mother's Day. 10 people.
Wow. And I don't know if I have a friend that doesn't have a child.
Bruh. Most of my friends have kids. Most of them. The majority of them have kids.
I have one friend that doesn't have a child. That's Sade.
Exactly. And I have 2. No, I have a couple. Yaz, B, Ju, Sade.
I have one like that.
Damn. Oh, Michelle.
Yeah, see, I ain't got that. Every last one of my friends got a kid. At least one. Which is ridiculous.
It don't make no sense. It just doesn't.
Well, let's tell them. What did you do on Mother's Day? What did you get Grandma?
Bruh, she's not your grandmother.
Yes, she is.
And I'm not your mother. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, you are.
Anyway, you guys, so you know I had to work that day, so I gave my mom a card and some money, and she was very appreciative about it and stuff. So she was happy because it was a nice summer. It was a nice summer.
Oh, she got money.
Yeah, she did.
Dang, no, you.
Huh? Oh, girl, taxes.
Dang, now all the viewers know all that money you got.
Nah, taxes. Don't let it fool you. Taxes.
Rich. No, I mean, you ain't gotta lie to the people.
Excuse me, I'm not rich.
Okay,
Trust
right.
But yeah, what you get on Mom's for Mother's Day?
So yeah, my mom loves seafood, so I got her some seafood from, listen y'all, even if you're not in the DMV area, you gotta travel, you gotta go to Crab Boss, I'm gonna plug them in, Crab Boss and Waldorf. Oh, was it Brandywine?
It's Brandywine.
Waldorf, Brandywine, all that the same thing to me for some reason.
I still haven't been.
Oh, you never been to the actual store? Mm-mm. You just been to when he was pulling up.
Yep. So
Crab Boss used to have like a van. He would cook the food and then he would put it in a van, a truck or whatever, and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm pulling up here. Where should I pull up?" Mm-hmm. And he'll post on Instagram, crazy line.
Pull up. The next time you go, take me with you.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? If you're not doing nothing. But yeah, so I went there, got her some stuff. She loves seafood. Got her some stuff from Crab Boss. Brought it back to her. We ate crab balls. She fried some fish. It was great.
That sounds good. My mouth just watered.
You've been watery.
I want Popeyes.
Oh my god! If she says she want Popeyes one more time,
I've been trying to cut back, y'all, but I just want it. If I can just have it once a week, I will be satisfied.
I mean, yes, Popeyes is amazing. It really is. Well, it's a good thing you don't have. I mean, you have one near you, but not as close as the one to me.
That's true, but I'll travel.
Anyway, y'all. So, mommy came up with some topics.
Stop saying that.
It is what it is.
You guys, you're going to be hearing us argue and bicker a lot because she keeps calling me her mother and I'm not her mother because she's a psychopath.
You have been my mother.
I have not. And plus, she was born before me. Like, she's older than me by a couple months. So I'm just... Go ahead, read the topics. Go ahead.
I was adopted.
Go ahead. And you know what makes me mad? People be like, oh, do know? I be so in my... I just be like...
No matter who it is, it does not matter who it is. They always just be like, oh, okay.
And remember you said that you called me mommy when Miss Anita was around, and she started laughing because she thought it was cute.
It is cute that you my mommy. Okay, so we're gonna get into some juiciness today. You know what I want to touch first?
What?
The sexuality.
Okay. So, what we mean by that, okay, so it's like, it's, the LGBT community, like, is out there, right? Not a problem, blah, blah, blah. But however, I feel like people are more, like now they're saying like, they're bi or they're gay or they're this or they're that because they think it's a new trend. For example, Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she used to be with Stevie J for like mad long, right? Mm-hmm. So they broke up, and then she used to date this dude named Nico. So they broke up. Then she started to date females, right? So she was dating this one girl. She was on the show for a quick second. I really don't know her name, right? I'm thinking it was like a whole phase thing. Then she started to date this other girl. Well, not I shouldn't say date, but mess around with Arian's friend. I think her name is Jess. No. What's her name? Damn, I forgot her name, right? So then she's like, who was she? Now she's messing with like this basketball player, right? So I'm thinking like, bruh, why now? You get what I'm saying? It's just like, you was dating men like all your life. I mean, you probably did like nibble and dabble, which is fine, but it's like, you basically saying like, you're a lesbian. And that's the same thing with Moniece. She's on Love and Hip Hop LA.
Moniece? Yeah, Hollywood. Yeah.
Hollywood. She's been with
Rich.
She's been with Rich. She was with Fizz. They have a child together. Mm-hmm. Who else was she dating? I think she was dating a couple other people too. And then all of a sudden she starts to date this girl. So I'm just like, bruh, it's like everyone is on the gay wagon, which does not make sense. Like, I'm just confused. Like, are they really gay?
No.
Or, that's what I'm saying. Like, are they just doing it because they feel like it's a hot trend? Like, it's okay to like I said, if you want to nibble, dabble, whatever you want to do, that's fine. You're not necessarily gay. Like, you just like to have fun in your free spirit. But these people are really just dating, like, as if they're really like lesbians. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you think about that?
I'm thinking, okay, so the Love and Hip Hop thing, I think they'll do anything to keep a storyline.
That's right.
That's for sure. And then if we're talking about in general, I think it is like kind of like trendy. It used to be. What happened to the days? Like, it didn't always used to be trendy. Like, when you used to watch like what's Real World and like shows like Real World, the little shows where they would go out and party and stuff, and they would just kiss girls at the club.
Right, like Jersey Shore.
Yeah, bring a girl back to the house and like, oh yeah. But that would pretty much be it. And a lot of times they do that stuff in the club to catch the attention of men.
Right.
Because men like that, I mean, that's not the attention you would want to attract, but hey, that's none of my business. Mm-hmm. But that for the most part, that's what it used to be. But now it's kind of trendy to have full blown relationships.
And it's like, bruh, when did you like all of a sudden was like gay?
And then you mess it up for everybody who actually is bi. Now I don't. Okay. Is it possible for you to be bi as a woman? Yes. Can't say the same for a man. I'm sorry.
I know we might be contradicting ourselves, and we might.
No, it's not might.
Okay, all right. I try. Okay, but it's true. Like a woman can be bisexual, but a man cannot be bisexual. Mm-hmm. Like you might hate us for this, but it's like, bruh, if you get dick in your butt, I'm sorry. You cannot say you're bisexual.
That's what it is, though. That's what it is. It's because men are so like macho and stuff like that.
And which supposed to, right.
I know is a stereotype because not all men are
like
super
that.
Masculine.
Right.
But that's how men are portrayed, and that's how a lot of them portray themselves. So to kind of visualize or know that either one of them is in a submissive position, that kind of throws you off, and it's hard to grasp. It's just hard to grasp. That's it. That's all. Now with the women are known to be able to kind of border the line of feminine and masculine. Because you go back to the days, TLC wore baggy clothes, boots and stuff. Aaliyah. But they was Aaliyah, Escape.
Yeah.
But that was kind of considered sexy.
Exactly.
It wasn't kind of, that was considered sexy.
It was.
You see girls in the videos, they have baggy pants and stuff.
It was like, it was the trend. Like, that was it.
That was it. But then you also had Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
They played sexy a different way. So women have always been able to do that borderline, but men, which is kind of fault to their own, make it seem like they're so macho and all of that.
Yeah, thuggish, ruggish.
It just throws you off because you're like, well, I thought you're supposed to be this way and doing it this way. I can't grasp that. And I'll admit it, I can't grasp it. I just don't know how you can do that. So yes, I think women, now see, that's the thing, like the type of woman we're talking about, they throw it off for the bisexual. Yeah. Like the real ones.
Right. But this is my thing though. Like, since we're on this bisexual topic, can a woman really be bisexual? Wouldn't you still like one sex more than you like the other? Like,
I think what I feel like bisexual might mean is not that you like, I don't think sexuality is like you like this more than that, this more than that. I think you can like something a little more than the other, but you still like both.
But say you're bisexual, right? Mm-hmm. And say like all you dated were men, and you dated like 3 females, but like you dated like 10 dudes. Would you consider that bisexual?
If you dated 10, so then there's different factors you got to put into play, right? Because if you have the free will to, so like how old are you by the time you're dating girls, or were you dating girls in the mix of this? Because some people, it's kind of hard for them to date the same sex when they start dating, if that makes any sense. Because you got other factors that might play a part, where they're like afraid what their family might say, or they're not trying to admit it to themselves. There's different factors that can play a part in it. And then by the time you come around like, look, I don't care what it is, and then you start dating females, then that could be different. Now, if you're just totally free and you just choose to date men the whole time, then that's different as well. So it's just like different factors that play in.
Right, because
I don't know.
I feel like sometimes, like when women, I'm not saying like all women are like this, but from the ones that I see, when they say like, oh, they're bisexual, I'm like, I don't consider them bisexual, because it's like you date more men than you've been with a female. Like I said earlier, it's fine to like, be with a girl a couple of times or do what you have to do, because at the end of the day you're having fun. But don't say like you're bi. Just say like you like men, but however you step out from time to time. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean that's how for sure I used to be like, come on, like if you date both, but at the end of the day,
you're dating one more than you're dating the other. You're not bi. You're just having fun.
See, and here's my definition. And here's how I would really know if somebody's bi or not. Mm-hmm. Because some people, I believe that maybe you do like women, mm-hmm. or you like to dip and dabble, but at the end of the day, if you don't see yourself actually being with the spending the rest of your life with the women,
right?
You're not bi.
Exactly.
Like bi means legitimately, mm-hmm. It could go either way. Like just whoever you fall in love with, that's how it goes. But if you like, no, I want to I see myself with marrying a man and all of that. You can't call yourself bi. You don't already had your life planned out with men. But that's what I think a lot of bisexuals do. Like they're like, oh, I like men and women. But deep down, they know
they like men.
They wouldn't, and a lot of them, even if they really do like girls, they're not going to step out there and do that.
They're not.
I don't think most of them are ballsy enough to do that.
Nope.
So I don't know. That's why it's so hard. The bisexual thing is so hard. Most of the time, I personally don't believe it most of the time.
Right.
You have to be really convincing. It have to be something about you, or you just got to be convincing. And I also understand that you can like one sex, and then maybe it's just that one person. Like you are gay for that one, not gay for that one person, but you know what I mean.
Gay for that one person. Yeah.
Yeah, like you really, mm-hmm. like that one person you really do fall for.
Right, and to be honest, it does happen to the best of us. Some people, they just would have thought, you know what I'm saying, that they would be with a female.
Exactly.
And it's damn.
Exactly, but that's not exactly being I'm bisexual. Right. If that makes sense. But yeah, I think there are maybe they are very far few, but I'm sure there are some bisexual women for real, mm-hmm. that are out here. But just most of them, I don't believe it.
Yeah, they like men more than they like women. So
whether they admit it or not, they do.
They do.
Just straight like that. I can't think of any more examples. I'm trying to think.
For what, liking a man more than a woman?
Yeah, I don't know Kaylani's dating history, but I know she was dating a girl.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know her history,
I don't know her history neither.
Janelle Monáe looked like she probably liked girls.
Yeah.
But apparently she's pansexual.
That's what I'm about to say, so it doesn't matter.
Right, exactly. That's one thing I don't think I could ever do, though.
Okay, what's the definition of pansexual? Pansexual is what? Is it that they could be anything
right?
Okay, so that's what pansexual is.
Yeah,
be trans.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't bother. Okay.
Well, so just whoever you like, you go for. You're just a free spirit.
Okay.
I personally, this is just me,
mm-hmm.
don't think I could be with a trans person, and because. Okay, first of all, a lot of times I can see the features. Not all the time, but a lot of times I can still tell. Or there's just still something in your DNA is going to show.
Right.
It's going to show your manly part or something. A man, I don't see that. A man is just going to be a man. I feel like. I don't know. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see myself being with a transgender, which would, if I was dating them, they would be male transition into woman, mm-hmm. and then that's confusing because I'm
if you're basically not gay,
right? But I've seen trans people, I've seen a man, transition to a woman,
right?
But then she calls herself a lesbian. Or vice versa.
I'm sorry, repeat that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, a man transitions into a woman, but the woman dates other women and considers herself a lesbian.
The one that's trans or the...
Yeah. And I'm just
because the way your X and Y chromosomes are set up, that's not possible. That's not possible.
So...
not to cut you off, it's this YouTube couple, right? I don't know their name. It's so confusing. Okay.
Oh, I've seen it.
So the girl trans to a man, and then
mm-hmm.
the man...
The black couple.
Yes.
Yep.
If you really think about it, they're not gay. Like, if you truly, honestly think about it, it's like they're actually dating the opposite sex. Like, on the outside, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, they're not saying that they're gay.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, this how, well, I don't even know what to call it. Not saying gay, but it's just like, I thought you like women. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when you are, so you're a female and you're transitioning to a male,
mm-hmm.
I would think you're going to date a woman, but not a man that transitioned into a female. You get what I'm saying?
I think you would want to date an actual woman and not one that turned into
right, because it's like you're dating the opposite sex.
That's because, okay, if I understand it correctly.
This is, sorry y'all, it's so confusing.
No, it is confusing. It's completely but what they say is that, let me think, what they say. So gender is like girl or boy, mm-hmm. but then you have sexuality or something like that, like what you're attracted to, something like that, right? So the thing is, the woman turned into a man, right? Okay. And you're saying that initially you're a woman. It's basically like, oh, you're a woman and you're dating a man because that man turned into a woman, but they're still a man.
Right.
Okay. But if you look at it from their viewpoint, it's like, I'm not a man though. I'm not a woman though.
Right.
Now, like, just because they may have the part, like, I think she just got the surgery.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you about that. So, she just got the surgery, so she doesn't have a PP anymore. But, even when she did have the PP, how they look at it as is, I have this part, which is the gender portion, I believe.
Okay.
But, sexually, I'm a woman, right? So, you can't tell her that she's not a woman. She's like, I'm a woman, nobody can tell me different. With sexuality can be fluid. But gender is pretty much, it is what it is, I guess. And if you still have the part, then... And to me, I feel like that's weird. Like, are you really... Like, how do you want to be with her and she still has a PP or whatever?
Right. And...
But they're not looking at it as she's a male, though. You know what I'm saying? Like...
they are looking at
yeah,
it
exactly. So all only thing that they're looking at it as, I'm a man, I like women. I'm a woman, I like this man.
Right. So basically, that's a man, and she's
exactly. So we're looking at it because we don't understand it, and we're looking at it as, oh, that's a man and that's a woman.
Yes.
Like, that's still a man, that's still a woman, but that's not how they interpret it. They feel like, I'm a man. This is who I was meant to be. Inside, I'm a man. Inside, I'm a woman. I love this man. I love this woman. We're in a heterosexual relationship. That's strange to me.
That is, because if you really think of, not bothers me, but it's like, if you think about it, it's like, at the end of the day, you still have your X chromosomes and you still have your Y chromosomes. Like, you are technically a female and you are technically a man. Like, I know the outside, but like I said, them X and Y chromosomes, they don't lie.
Right. Now, I will say, so yes, if it comes down to genetics and everything, yeah, I will still, like, respect the fact, like, if you say I'm a woman,
right,
cool, I'm gonna rock with it. Like, I'm gonna say, okay, cool. And if you're a man,
right,
I'm gonna say, well, if you feel like a man, then that is what it is.
Because we actually, not to cut you off again, but we actually had this transgender woman.
What was she?
She was a he. A woman. Man.
You say transgender, like what they trans into.
Okay, so we had this transgender woman that used to work with us or whatever. So, she at the time was actually going by like his, his name, like his actual name. And then like he changed it to a female name. So at first we would call him his guy, like his boy name. And then like, she finally was like, I want to be called X, Y, and Z. So out of respect, I would call her by the name she said she want other people, people to call her. But of course, how people at work are, y'all, especially the niggas at work. They didn't respect it. They was like, no, that's the whole nigga at the end of the day. It's like, bruh, no, like, she wants to be called by this name, so you need to respect it. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a couple of females that was being, ignorant as well. But it's like, bruh, come on. It's just do it. Yeah,
people are just ignorant to things that they don't know, which is what ignorance is.
Yeah.
But I'm still like, I respect everybody. So whatever you feel that you want to do, cool, I respect it. Unless you're like a baby killer or something, I don't know.
Nah.
But yeah, if you feel like who am I to say to you that, oh no, you're not a man. You know how you were born.
Right.
I can't tell you how you feel. I don't know how you feel inside. I don't know. That's like somebody trying to say, oh, you're straight. How can you tell me?
Right, girl, you about gay.
This is what I'm saying. But like that's the same thing to me. Is you telling if somebody transitioned into a woman and they were born a man and you're still calling them a man, but they're saying I don't feel like that. And some of them are more womanly, more feminine than actual females. Some of them walk better in heels.
Yeah, I can't.
Some of them have more fashion.
I can't even. Like Cotton from Star.
She probably pulled more niggas than most females.
I love her. That is like my whole boo. I love her. Yeah. I love her.
Shout out to her. She doing her thing.
I really do love her. Like, she is so pretty.
She doing her thing.
She is. That's my whole boo.
Cotton. I can't wait for that to come back on.
I know. This is...
What was that?
Oh, no.
Somebody was whispering? Well, we're going to play it back and probably a ghost of her.
Girl, you going to play it back by yourself.
Don't be ugly.
You don't play with them spirits.
So, do we have anything? So, moral of the story is, if somebody tells you they're male, if somebody tells you they're female, believe it. Not even just believe it, but respect it.
Yep.
If somebody tells you they're bisexual, don't believe it.
I was about to say, question it. Question it.
A bunch of question marks.
Yeah.
Before and after the sentence. I don't, Question it either way. Like, question it if they're female and if they're a male.
Yeah.
But big question it if it's a male.
Please.
Because would you date a bisexual man?
No.
What if it's like, check this, right? What if you were dating them and like y'all talking for like a while and you really like him? Like you really like him, y'all going out on dates and stuff and you kind of feel like, I might want to try it out, try to build something with him. And then just through talking, you find out that he's bisexual and he says, oh, I didn't tell you because I didn't think I would have to be. It's just who I'm attracted to. Right now I'm attracted to you, so
no. No, because at the end of the day, you still like getting dick in your butt.
No, but okay, so what if he says, it's not really, I like dick in my butt, I just like the penetration. So what if he says, so are you down with like playing with toys?
No.
No, but what if you really like him?
No. I'm sorry, that's some shit you need to tell me before we start talking. Trust me, I can turn my little like button on with the quickness. No, sorry. No.
What you saying though? But you don't know. Like,
I know.
No, what if you
I
really
know.
fall
I don't
for somebody?
care. I know, because that's.
And he comes to you like on some, like he's not even like trying to. It's not like y'all in the moment and he does it, but he just comes to you. He's like, I want to try something different. I do like certain things. No. I just like the way that feels. Do you think we can explore that?
No. Go explore with the fucking nigga that did it to you. Go ahead, be about your business.
All right. What about if he's straight, but he wants you to play like
Listen to how that sound. What if he's straight?
I say the same thing. I say the exact same thing. But I said this to somebody. I'm not gonna say no names.
Okay.
And I mean, I've said it to somebody, and I've heard it from a couple other people. Not directly though.
Okay.
But they're like okay if their male counterpart wants like a little butt play. And they say like, oh, it doesn't mean that they're gay, it just means they like that type of penetration. Like that's like, to a male, that's their G-spot. Okay? But my thing is, one, how do you find out that's your G-spot?
That's what I'm saying. So,
two,
okay.
I cannot, like if I, this is me, if I was introduced and they were in a compromising position, I would not look at them the same. Like I can't be like, oh, you're my man. If you like to be like bent over, there's no position where that will look right. Like there's no position you can be in where I'm sticking like a toy in your butthole or a finger, and that's okay, and you still uphold this manly figure to me. Like I can't.
You gay.
But I'm telling you, I was talking to somebody and they're like, there's nothing wrong with that. They try to make it seem like I'm a
like you the crazy one. No.
I should have called you to ask.
Yeah, because my thing is just like you said, how would they know if that's their G-spot if they didn't have, you know what I'm saying? Now that puts questions in my head. Like, oh no, honey.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, nah, I don't. I mean, to each his own. I don't care what you do in your relationship or what you do when you're sexual. Yeah. But if that was me, I'll be like, what?
I'd be like, nah, you want to get the fuck out. You want to go.
I
would have been turned the fuck off. Like, I'm sorry. It's a no. It's a no for me.
So
it's a no for me.
I'm not even going. Yeah, that's all the way. That's all the way. No, just say.
I don't even like shit in my butt. So what makes you think? But first of all, nothing don't need to be going in nobody's ass in the first place. Shit comes out. Shit don't go in.
Yeah, well, that you will think it'd be that simple, but you know,
nah, fuck that.
Some people love that.
Some people do.
Some people love that.
And I'm like, bro, shit comes out of that. I'm sorry, I couldn't. No, sorry.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's enough for me.
That's one of those. I can't even say it's become so normal that I can't even say like it's one of those like kinky fetishes. I can't. It's normal. Like a lot of people like anal.
I
like a lot of people, or they do it for their man or whatever.
Fuck that.
If they're with somebody and he wants to do that, they do. Like they don't. I've heard like a lot of people say they won't just do it. They don't just do that. But if they have a dude, yeah.
Nah. Even like people that I thought were potential, relationships or whatever the case is, they're like, oh, you do anal? Fuck no. Sorry, not gonna happen. And no.
Yeah, some people are totally against it. And some people say no to things and then later on down the line.
Oh, no. When I mean no, I mean no. I'm not.
I'm talking about in general.
Okay.
But some people say, I don't do that. And they turn around and they do that.
But I'm letting y'all know now, no. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Okay. Let's 10 more years. Right.
10 more the answer will be no.
Okay. I don't know.
It will be no.
You might do it by then.
No, and if a nigga try to be sneaky, it will be over.
I've heard that too. Some people like they sneak do it, and that's how they had their anal the first time. Like somebody snuck and did it.
I'll be like, let me tell you, motherfucker, and I'm gonna tell you this once. Try me and see what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna say like, but you have to have liked it though. If you let him like he snuck and did it, but you like let it keep going. He didn't rape you in your booty hole.
No, I would have been like, hey, wrong hole. Like I'm not. No.
So no butt play on either side.
No.
What if he just said he want a tongue in his butt?
What? Fuck. What? Huh?
No, I say that because I watched The Breakfast Club, and they always talk about that for some reason.
Wait, didn't Gabrielle Union do that to Dwayne?
Oh, I believe so. She didn't specifically say him. She's dated other men, of course.
Oh, okay.
So she didn't specifically say him, but she's saying that you gotta please your man and you gotta reciprocate. So he does that to her. Somebody can do something to you. You gotta be able to reciprocate that.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, if he want to eat the groceries, like, that's his business. But I'm not about to eat his own groceries.
But then that leads to the same thing for me. Like, what kind of position is he in to do that? And how do you look at him the same? But like I said, a lot of dudes like that. From what surprisingly, I was really surprised. I watched The Breakfast Club. You know, Charlamagne the God.
He like that, right?
He loves that. DJ Envy, he likes that. And they've had a couple other people up on the show, and they've been like, yeah. And you look at them.
I'm not eating groceries. Sorry to all the men out there. I'm not eating nothing.
A man's booty hole.
I'm not eating a nigga's groceries.
Yo, ain't no telling. No.
Sorry, it's not happening. Sorry. Attention. Attention. It's not happening. I just gotta make that clear.
That's too damn far. That is too far.
That's just nasty.
No, yeah, that's disgusting right there. You don't want to drink after anybody who's been eating man booty. Specifically man ass.
Oh,
can you imagine? Oh man. What if we played basketball earlier that day?
Oh, no, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Stop being nasty.
That's just nasty.
Okay. Alright, y'all. I'm sorry. We're gonna go to another topic.
Yeah.
We just had that topic needed a lot of attention.
It did.
And even still, y'all, we just scratched the surface. There's so many layers to this conversation, to that topic. Okay, maybe one day we'll go back to it. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll have a whole show about it. Maybe one day, if we can find a transgender that would want to come on the show, we can have them.
True.
Yeah, if we could, and we can get somebody, we can call in or whatever.
Yeah.
We can understand a little better. I want to find a bisexual man. No, I need to know. I need to understand. I need one of them to explain to me. Explain me that. I need to understand. Okay, so I don't think we should go into. Let's give the sex thing a break. Actually, since we're on sex, maybe we should just go to it.
That's true.
Okay. All right. Please introduce this topic.
All right. So this is the question: is having sex, right? Is the point of having it to please your partner, to please yourself, or both? So how I'm looking at it, it's like, I feel like it's to please the other person, because it's like when you see them please, it turns you on. You know what I mean? And it just makes you go, harder and better. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think? Like, do you want to get pleased, or would you rather, or do you prefer to please your own partner, or both?
So would I rather pleasure my partner, or my pleasure partner and me, or both?
Yeah.
Like in one session? Like you're having sex.
Right.
You're saying should sex be one-sided?
Yeah. Well, no, let me not say one-sided. But it's like, okay, so you know how like some dudes will like eat a female out and all that other stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like the whole, give and take, like you're supposed to do the same. But
she said, I wish I could see.
You're supposed to do the same, but some females. Sorry, some females fake.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
So you're saying maybe certain sexual acts?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, certain sexual acts. That must be because I think sex is, for the most part,
you're trying to please each other. Right?
Yeah.
But like, okay, let's say it that way. Like certain.
Oh no. So I think before anything, that should be established, right? So if a woman says, I don't like giving head, I'm not going to give head, I've tried it before, I don't like it, I don't want to do it, then you know ahead of time. So you know already, okay, how you going to handle this situation. You can choose at that point to be like, all right, well, this ain't going to work. That's one of my favorite things. Or, okay, cool. I like to penetrate anyway. Like, that's not even my favorite thing to do. I never get off from that for the most part. So, I think it should be, if it can be, it should be both. If not, then yes, you would want to please your partner. But that's not going to go very far if you're only pleasing your partner and they're not pleasing you. Now you're unhappy. Because ideally, it sounds like, okay, as long as my partner's happy, I'm good. Like, okay, cool. But what happens when you're not happy? And if you're not getting pleased, that you're not happy. Right. Like, that's not going to happen. But if it's just one sexual act and y'all established that already, that wasn't going to happen, well, y'all good anyway. Because everybody's relationship and sexual relationship is different. Somebody that'll be okay with, somebody that will absolutely not be okay with. They wouldn't even go into that.
That's true. Or some people can be like, they can be like, all right, that's cool, but then they feel like later on they can probably get the other person to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's a personal choice. So now if you do that, you risk messing up the relationship because if the person already said they don't do it, and then you're trying to be sneaky about it, and they get mad. It's like, well, you really don't have no one to get mad at but yourself.
I told you ahead of time.
Exactly. I straight up say that. Like, anytime a dude approaches me and we get to talking about the cases, I make it very.
I'm sorry, when you meet a dude, you say I don't suck dick or something? I don't.
No, I'm not. You let me finish.
Okay, but this is where it seemed like it was coming from.
No, but you know, how I think, when something pops in my head, I gotta say it, and then I'm explaining myself. Okay. So, I was saying, whenever I'm talking to a dude, whatever the case is, for a little bit, and then it's always sex always comes up, and I'm just I'm letting you know this now. I don't have sex with people that I'm not in a relationship with or is leading to a relationship, and I make that very, very clear. Very clear. And they be like, I respect that, but then they still try me anyway. I'm like, but what did I just say? I don't do stuff
That's
like
because
that.
some females make it bad for others, though. That's why.
And it's crazy, because when I say I don't, I dead ass don't. And there's been plenty of niggas that have been trying, and I'm like, bruh, first of all, I'm not one of these little hoes or whores out here in the motherfucking streets that hop on anything. That's not me. I actually respect myself. So if that's what you want, I suggest you look somewhere else. But that's not me, and I make it very clear. And if you can't respect that, then we have no business here.
There's not a lot of respect going on.
It's not. Oh, good. It's not.
It's not a lot of respect anymore, and I don't know if that's because women are being like, you know what, I'm sick of these dudes. They get to go out here and act like this. You know what? I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna be savage. I don't know if that's what it is, because it used to not be a thing, but nowadays,
and it's crazy, and it's and sometimes I just be thinking is it me? You start to question yourself, because it's basically people that you know is just out here, like Joanna said, being savage, and it's I'm still living in the 1920s or something like that.
You all the way back.
I'm all the way back. I'm still holding on.
I mean, look at who's held as celebrities. Black China. Kim Kardashian. Granted, she is married now, but we know the trail that.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know what has happened. But yeah, that respect has gone out the window, and it's pretty much it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I think it's just gonna get worse.
It is, and it's just like
Oh my God.
for us women that still hold that self-respect for ourselves, it's like, bruh, it's like every dude we encounter, like, it's always that, like, straight off the back, and it's like, like, are you kidding me? Like, I can't even get like a decent conversation. Like, the first thing you want to talk about is sex. Like, I hate that. And then niggas wonder why, like, I'm just so nasty towards them, because it's like, bruh, that's all you talk about, and that's all you want. Like, you making me sick right now.
See, but you also might be talking to dudes who ain't got no game, because a dude with game will realize, they'll pick up on the fact, like, oh, you know what, she ain't like that. So what you would do is try to be the opposite, at least for a while.
And see if you can break her.
Like, at least be normal, have really good conversations to the point she wants to talk to you all the time, make her laugh. Oh yeah, then just like, oh, you want to go out or something? Obviously she likes talking to you. She might like to spend time with you. Spend time with her, and then once you work your way in there, I'm sure it'll happen. But they don't even try that.
But this is my
You're not even a smooth operator.
Smooth operator. You make me sick.
You mad because you can't do it like me. But you can't do it like me. What?
You nasty.
He's moving. What?
But yeah.
He really thought she was about to say yes to that proposal. Goodbye. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, but like I was saying, like, say if a dude does do that, and I'm only going to speak for myself, that still wouldn't make me want to, like, give him any, because, like, my first question is going to be, like, are we heading somewhere? You know what I'm saying? It's like, is this going to lead into a relationship? Now, if you lie to me and you say yeah, and then you start to dodging me or whatever the case is, I don't think you want to see that other side. Like, and I don't think you, because you not finna play me. So, dude, I suggest you be very careful what woman you're trying to play. I suggest you come correct. Let them know all back. Like, if you're just looking for a good time, let that person know. If you're actually looking for a committed relationship or something serious, let that person know. If you're actually you just don't know what you want, but right now you just want a friend, let that person know.
That's true. That's only right.
You never know what a woman is going through, and if you try to play her, you don't know what women are capable of. And I'm letting all the men out there know. Y'all don't know what we are capable of. So, like I said, I suggest you come correct. I'm so serious. Come correct.
Wow. Oh my God.
I had to get that off my chest.
You feel bad? You good?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I didn't know this was such a hot topic for you.
Yeah, girl. Shoot, you know my love life.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly.
You stupid.
Exactly.
You are so dumb.
Exactly.
I'm glad. Okay, so cool. We got. All right, y'all. We're done with sex for now. We're gonna have somebody on the show eventually. We're gonna have a sex show. Somebody that we can not learn from, but like, have a discussion about things we don't do or never
heard about.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all can get other points of view, because you're just getting our points of view, and clearly we're prudes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we amateurs out this bitch.
Clearly
amateurs. Like we don't have no bodies. We don't have no graveyard. No.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
That's how you catch stuff.
Exactly. Like when I say we're amateurs, we are definitely amateurs. So
yes. All right, y'all. So this one we're gonna use this as our last topic.
Okay.
Because as you guys know, we like to brighten up the... Not that that was dark. Dark.
It was a very interesting...
Exactly. But we like to lighten it up towards the end. So, last topic is what you consider a real or genuine friend. We can definitely tell you what's not a real and genuine. we could all day. We don't have enough time to take that. We're gonna have we should have a fake friends show. We should have like an episode of fake friends.
That's true.
We won't get there, y'all. But I would say, okay, so what makes a genuine friend? Probably somebody, because we can easily say, oh, somebody just here for you.
Right, all that little played out shit. Like, to be honest, the person, I'm not going to say like the person doesn't have to be there for you, but it's like, I feel like people's definition is like what they consider like a true friend really isn't a true definition. Like, somebody that calls you all the time, you talk to every day, that doesn't define a true friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go months without talking to this one right here, and then I can call her out the blue and we can pick up where we left off like that. Like, that is not what I call, you know what I'm saying? That's
right.
Just, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like a genuine friend, like, and it's not necessarily someone that's been there for day one, because people that you met maybe like 3 months ago, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's true.
It's just like, it's a bond. Like, they look out for you, you look out for them, you know what I'm saying? They don't put your business out there.
Oh, I feel like that's number one.
That is.
Because you would think that's like a given, but it's really not. Like, a lot of people do that.
Exactly. And it's like,
or if something, see, this is why I say you were never my friend in the first place. If something goes down and we beefing, and then you put all my business on blast because you're mad, or because we're beefing, or because I said something to you, or something you didn't like, or something about you, I called you a name or something, that doesn't call for you to go put my business. Even if we was ever cool, even if you put my business out there, I don't think I'm gonna do the same. That's just not in my DNA. I'm not cut from that cloth.
If you put mine out there, I'm damn sure putting yours out there. But my thing is, it's like, if we are beefing or whatever the case is, like, because at the end of the day, what am I gaining from putting your business out there? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I winning? I'm not winning nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never, like, and there's plenty of people that I don't talk to till this day, like, and I forgot about their business. But B, it's like, I don't care. Like, I just don't. I'm not about to be like, oh, since we're not friends, like, nah. But, a friend that we used to have, sure enough, did put my business out there, and not once that I ever put her, not once that I ever put her business out there. I'm not going to say no names, but to this day, I have never put her business out there. Because at the end of the day, I don't care.
Oh, man. You sure did put your business out there.
And that was something I was going to take to the grave. It is not like I didn't trust you. I just didn't want you to know.
Because he gay?
What? No, because he's not gay. Well, to be honest, I don't know what he is. But...
okay. I'm wondering if we talk about the same person, because...
yeah, it was 2 people.
Okay, that one is very sensitive.
But, like I'm saying, like, I just didn't... Now, I just didn't want to tell you.
Yes. So, the moral of the story is, if your friend tells you something, you shouldn't go... Especially if it's something intimate or something that you know... Like, if somebody didn't go broadcasting something, that's probably for a reason.
Exactly.
Like, don't play dumb, like you don't know why or anything like that. Like, oh, where are you getting upset? I didn't know it was that serious. No, okay.
Damn motherfucking well.
That's not something I went around telling everybody. Like, I confided in you.
Exactly.
Then that's probably something you shouldn't like disclose. That's just me. Like, you can. Anybody, that's an excuse, because anybody can tell whether it is something that is okay to, because some things it's cool, like, Some things is just
right, it's like, oh, okay, like you.
Yeah, like, oh, this is somebody, if your friend tells you, oh, you know what this nigga did?
Exactly.
Then it's like, oh, it's fine. Because you could be talking to somebody and you're on the topic of something. You're like, oh, yeah, that same thing happened to my friend. Like, he had the nerve to.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's
different.
Yeah, that's different. Because you can tell with that, like, oh, she wouldn't really trip about that. But if it's something else that you
private,
yeah, you
know damn motherfucking well you ain't, and the person don't even have to say don't tell nobody. Common sense will let you know. Saying. Not to
some
say a
things
goddamn thing.
If your friend came to you and was like, "Yo, all right, I'm so nervous. I'm gonna tell you though. I had a threesome."
Right.
Like I had sex for it was like my boyfriend or one of his friends. Girl, I was so drunk, and you know what I'm saying. It just happened or whatever. All right. So she didn't say, "Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody."
Common sense would tell you like, yeah, you're not saying a guy.
Not only that, you're telling somebody. What if you tell somebody and y'all have a person in common? Like, you're not telling a random person, be like, oh girl, yeah, my friend had even though you still should do that, but like, oh girl, my friend had like a threesome with somebody.
Right.
My friend was just telling me like, you know what I'm saying? If you're telling somebody that y'all got in common, and it's like, but you didn't tell that person.
Exactly.
That's kind of messed up. Mm-hmm. I would think. Like your friend told you that.
Like say, okay, say like me and Sade, right? It's like if you know something, of course you know something. If she knows something, of course you know something. But what if like one day I'm talking to Sade and I'm like, oh, don't tell Joanna, and then it's stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right?
It's like
and that is very possible. Like you can. For sure, it doesn't make your friendship any less.
No,
because you can have certain friends. Everybody has certain friends for certain things, or you know, most people. So there may be something you're way more comfortable talking to one friend about versus the other.
Exactly, and
there's nothing wrong with that.
It is perfectly fine. Like it doesn't say it doesn't mean like you don't trust them or anything like that.
Exactly.
It's just
it means nothing.
To be honest, it
means nothing. Like you should be able to do that, and the other person, your other friend should be able to be like, okay, otherwise they're not a friend.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, you have certain friends for certain things. You just, I've had conversations with people, and say we're not friends.
Like y'all just cool.
But we're cool, or we're like co-workers or something. They may feel a little comfortable with you, a little more comfortable with you than somebody that's like really close, or you guys been best friends for years.
Why me?
I don't know, girl. They just need somebody to talk to. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm always here to listen and stuff like that, and I'm damn sure not gonna push your business out there. Be like, "Ooh, girl, guess what so told me?" No, because obviously you told me because you needed someone to talk to, and I just happened to be there. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
Pretty much. I feel the same way. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take a bathroom break. Ooh. Alright, y'all, I'm sorry. I had to take a bath. It's all that white Henny and strawberry lemonade.
Look, it just run right through her.
It does. And it will be multiple times that I have to run to the bathroom. Like, I have to pee constantly. Like, we go out to the bar when we used to go out to the bar.
Right, because we don't go out no more.
Oh, man, back in our young days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I would drink, and like that whole night I would have to pee so bad.
And I would only have to pee once, and I'm good.
I hate you.
Because
I hate public bathrooms, and it'd be like the type of pee where you can't wait. Like I would literally, it'd be the pee like, yo, if something doesn't happen now, I'm gonna pee on myself. Which is why I would have to pee on
the side of the road.
I've peed in alleys. I've peed, like she said, on the side of the road, and I'm talking about with incoming traffic. I'm talking pulled over on like the parkway or the whatever we were on, expressway. Mm-hmm. I'm talking pulled over on the side there, peeing behind the car. Like, it's ridiculous the places I've peed. And it's only because bathroom's not always convenient. It'd be late sometimes and everything closed so early here.
It don't make no sense.
And it's like people don't want to let you in and use the bathroom. It would be bad.
Thank God we don't go out no more.
We don't.
You're pussy ass. You make me sick.
Oh, why? I haven't used myself. Is that what you want?
No, nasty. But anyway, y'all, basically, you know, a genuine friend is just, you know, someone, even if y'all do, you really can't say you guys are friends because you guys had a falling out. But say if you had like a short falling out, like they don't put your business out there, you know, they're there when you need them, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't always have to talk all the time, and especially like a friend that uplifts you. Like anybody, like if you feeling down and you just call one of your, you know, good girlfriends and y'all talking and they uplift you, that's a good friend. Like no friend should ever bring you down.
Mm-hmm. Oh no!
All them times I wanted to fucking quit school, Joanna and Sade was always there. Told me something, nah girl, you almost done, like you in there, you got this. Like Dina, I think she was there too. I can't remember.
Dina was there. She would have been if she wasn't.
Shut up.
Oh what?
But yeah, like all them times, no, she was, because all them times I'm like, ooh, I regret my decision. Like I should have just went to a HBCU, and like, you know, she always like had her input and stuff like that. So like I do appreciate the people that I do have in my life. Like I honestly do. I might not say it a lot and I might not act like it, but I do appreciate everyone that's in my life. I do.
Yeah, I think that's what genuine friend. I think some people probably get genuine friend confused. Like somebody can do something for you a million times and they say no one time, and then now you got a problem with them,
right?
Or like they feel like everything should be reciprocated,
right?
That's not a friend either, because like just because I say like one time we did something I wanted to do, and then the next time be like, oh, since we did something you wanted to do last time, let's go do this. Even if you know that person like really doesn't like that thing that you're going to do, but I did what you wanted to do last time. Okay, but you didn't say. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like you didn't say you didn't like this, right? Because if you did, I would have been like, okay, let's not do that. I'll do that with somebody else. I'll do that by myself.
I do that with food though. Sorry, like if I don't want to go nowhere to eat.
Go nowhere to eat.
Yeah, like if we constantly at the same restaurant, I'm gonna be like, oh no, you won't go somewhere else. You don't want to go to that place.
Oh, well, I mean, if you be in a drive, I mean, that's I'm talking about something somebody's like really against going to. So like if somebody don't like going to strip clubs.
Oh, that's true.
Like that's totally against what they would never, and you know that, and that's the thing that they just do not want to do. They don't like it, and then you be like, oh well, last time we went to the Migos concert, didn't you want to go see the Migos? We went to do that. Why can't we go to the strip club? Like do something I want to do. There ain't nothing you want to do that I specifically don't like strip clubs. There's not near bit of thing.
Bowling. Shit, putt golf, like what you
it's not near. We can't go karting.
Right, but you want to go to a strip club.
I know all the I don't like the strip club.
And you want to go to a strip club.
Stuff like that. So that's another thing about friendship. Everything doesn't have to be reciprocated. Mm-hmm. Some things just reciprocated in the way like, oh, I'm there for you, so you should be there for the other person. That's
true.
it.
That's true.
And you don't have to, every time they ask you to go somewhere or do something, you don't have to always agree back. But if it's something big, then you should probably try to do that.
That's how you have to. It's like, we don't necessarily always have to go out. But if it's birthdays, graduations.
Graduation again.
Graduation one more time. You gotta go. Like, as much as you don't want to go, you have to go. It's like in the written rule book. Like, I don't miss none of my friends' birthdays. Like, it's only if I have to work or like school. Like that was like back then. Like, you know, school comes first at the end of the day. But and especially if you tell me late and I didn't have time to like take off. But yeah, like I'm always going to birthdays. Like this one right here. Like when I say she never ever missed a birthday. Like
that's true. We never miss each other's birthdays.
We don't. I mean, everyone else, they missed some birthdays, but she has never missed a birthday, and I've never missed her birthday.
Even if it's just two of them?
And even if it's just both of us. And no, like, we never miss each other's, like, we never, And that's one thing we can say. We never miss each other's birthday. It's like,
that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. The thing is, what I don't like about some people is that certain things that people make excuses for, right? Mm-hmm. Birthdays, holidays. Mm-hmm. Do you realize that they all come around the same time every year?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you know something comes around the same time every year, wouldn't you make arrangements or make time or something? And it's not like these people, let me first clear something up. It's not like these people have unpredictable jobs.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I could honestly, I wouldn't mind, like, if you have the type of job where you travel out or things come up.
Then that's, you know what I'm saying? Then that's just right.
Then I'm like, get your money. Exactly. Like, girl, I'm be here chilling. Like, right. Please go do that. But most of us don't have a predictable job. We have somewhere that we go to 9 to 5 where we gotta be like, hey, I need to be off so and so day. But it literally comes around the exact, like, it doesn't change.
It don't. It's like, so you might as well just take, if like my birthday, it lands on a weekday, but I took that whole weekend off because something's gonna happen. We might not know what it is.
It may be nothing,
but it's still something gonna happen. Shit, something gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just make arrangements. Like, if you know, especially if you know, like with me, I know my work schedule.
Right.
So I know if it's on a weekend, I'm good. Exactly. I don't work on the weekend. And I get off early on Friday. Stuff like that. But if you have the type of schedule or anything like that that may get in the way of that, okay, we'll just take care of it early. And most times, because I can understand too, well, it depends on how close you are, but I can understand too, maybe you don't always keep in mind somebody's birthday. Like, you may have a lot going on.
That's you.
Yeah, I can't keep in mind my birthday.
That's true.
You may have a lot going on, but for the most part, people tell you ahead of time.
Yeah.
So just that's all you gotta do.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, like I said, you know, my birthday is coming up next month.
We're gonna do. Well, we gotta do a special birthday show.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It's
June
on
25th, y'all.
Let me see.
That's on a Monday.
So we would have to do it on that 22nd Friday.
Oh yeah, because I took the weekend off.
And I get paid right before that.
Oh, wow.
My brother got a meeting with him and his artist got a meeting with like Interscope or something.
For real?
Hope it goes well.
Oh, I hope it do too.
Mm-hmm. His the rapper that he does beats for and stuff is real good.
For real?
Y'all check him out. Let me see if I can find it. If y'all made it all the way here to this point.
Hell. Y'all can at least just come on, just hang out.
Yeah.
Hang with us one more good minute.
Just a little bit longer. Oh, here we go. T got hit. So my brother's Instagram is T got hits. TEEGOTHITZ as in zebra. Okay, that's T got hits, and he will. He works with an artist named Messiah, and his Instagram is Pimp Sweet Tooth. So Pimp Sweet as a the sweets and tooth. So check him out because his artist is actually signed to Snoop's label.
For real?
Mm-hmm. He worked with Snoop, so and they work real well together. So y'all, maybe I can get him to do some music that we play on the podcast or something. Oh, we'll work it out. But they got a project coming anyway. They got meetings with Interscope, and his artist has a meeting with a lot of people.
Well, I really hope it goes through.
Me too. They gotta go to. I think he's going to like LA, June or something like that. Mm-hmm.
I'm crossing my fingers.
Girl,
I
me too.
always like to see a successful brother, so...
You know what I'm saying? Because then they employ other successful brothers and sisters.
I do. I really hope it goes well for him.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I can quit my job and stuff. But I ain't going to be living off of him or nothing. Except I'm just going to not work anymore, and just hang on his coattail and stuff. But, whatever, Anyway, so...
You trying for the site because I'm going to join you too.
You are so ugly.
I'm like, but then you quitting. All right, let me put in my 2 weeks now. You said, where we going? All right, let me pack my bag.
I'll be like, bro, look, all you got to do is front me this 15 G's for me to get my own things. I'm gonna do the rest. You ain't gotta worry. You just front me the money.
Just front money. That's all we need.
And then you know what I'm saying, we good. Cause we just do our own thing from there. Hallelujah. Anyway, y'all, we have gone like really over.
And it's on a Wednesday too. That's crazy.
Maybe going up on Wednesday.
It's a Tuesday, but okay. That's the song.
Wednesday. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe something about Wednesdays. I don't know. But we had some things to get off our chest.
We sure enough did, y'all.
We had some things to get off our chest. So yeah, this one, there was some things, misunderstandings, things we still don't understand.
Yeah.
We just giving y'all our opinion.
Exactly.
We still don't get some of these things we talked about. But hopefully we can get some guests that, you know, can help us understand a little bit more. Because you never know. We might get somebody that talks and then, bam, the light bulb comes on. We're like, oh. And we're open to that. We're not closed-minded. This is just our opinion. This is all we know. If we get somebody in here that can tell us different, please do. Please do. Anyway, I think it's time that we wrap this on here up.
Yeah.
And it's episode 6.
6.
She's doing the numbers like y'all can see it, but that's cool.
I know, 6.
Red Cup Confidentials. We never say who we are. No, because we not as a collective though. We always say, "Oh, I'm JoJo. This is Rebe," but we never say we are the 2 broke girls.
Oh yeah, we are the 2 broke girls.
Because we're very broke.
Yeah, yeah.
We have jobs and stuff, but we're still broke.
We still broke
at the end of the day. Okay. And Mommy came up with that name.
Stop calling me that.
You are, but she came up with that name.
I did.
And I was like, okay, let's keep it. You know, she didn't think we was gonna keep it, and I was like, why not? If we 2 girls and we broke. Let the world know. Whatever.
Yeah.
So
it
yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah, we're the 2 broke girls. So hit us up. Instagram, Red Cup Confidential.
Always email us at redcupconfidential at gmail.com.
Okay.
We also have a Twitter, redcup_podcast. You know
We're about to have.
I don't want to say nothing.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna give them all that. I'm just gonna say we are gonna have something new for y'all, but we're also gonna have a YouTube. We're gonna have a YouTube so that we can post this little thing that we got going on. So, but we ain't gonna tell y'all.
This out.
Oh yeah, I just found this out today. I just figured it out today. So yeah. We're gonna have.
I'm excited.
It's going up. We're elevating. Okay.
Yeah.
Know that.
Yeah.
And we're only on episode 6. Only on episode number 6. Okay.
Can't wait till we get to episode 12.
Oh man,
it's gonna be lit.
No,
it is.
And Tyler keep asking me like, okay, when you gonna have me on the show? She's asked me today.
Oh,
I'm
we
like,
definitely
don't
gotta
worry.
get on the show. We definitely gotta get on the show.
Don't worry, we're gonna get this mic and we're gonna have you here. Don't worry. Anyway, this is JoJo.
It's your girl Ruby J.
We're the 2 broke girls.
Ayo.
And this was Red Cup Confidential number 6. And we will see y'all next week. Same place, same day, even though
not the same time.
But not the same time. Okay. Adios.
Bye.